Sup. My name is Ray for the Yugioh Council, and this is Stock Market Watch, where we go over all the different prices of the different cards. And I just have a quick little announcement to make because just because of one card going up in price, I do have to make mention of what I'm about to say, is that we will now be doing it weekly, but the weeklies will be different. The weeklies will only apply, it'll be semi-weekly, it will only apply if a card goes up in price, then a video will immediately be launched just so you guys are able to see what actually went up. Because there's been a few cards that actually have gone up. So like every Thursday I'm going to take a look and we'll see what went up. And if anything really went up that's, went from like $3 to 50, then I'm definitely going to cover it in, a separate video just so you guys are aware. So it's profit time. Let's do this. Sacred Sword of 7 stars. If you have any lying around, they are 16 bucks a piece. I'm going to prove it to you right now with the shipping lowest. You know how we do it, shipping lowest. Okay, wait, they're not about 16. Okay, well still they're 14 a piece because you gotta take in that that $2 shipping. It's $14 each for this super rare. It's easy to understand why. So if you have them lying around your binder, they're worth 14 bucks. Make a profit on them. Moving on. Dragosack, I cover this every video, is $77. It looks like it went up from the last time, or it went down $3, but yeah, not really a difference. So pretty much you're still looking around an $80 range for Dragosack. If you've been waiting on it, wait longer. Just wait for the reprint at this point. Big Eye is still a solid 60 bucks. It's a Japanese one if anyone's going to wonder. So still a solid $60 on the market, So if you're waiting on Big Eye, wait on Big Eye. Enough said. Solar Research, I have to mention this one because the new Lights One support, and we are getting to it. Dev Pro just launched it today, so we will be working throughout the weekend to come up with a build for Monday. I don't want to rush it, so it's just ridiculous new support. But because of new support, Solar Recharge is going to be needed at some point in time, whenever TCG site gets it. But they're still $10 a piece for Solar Recharge, just so it's clear. Those things are still $10 a piece. Mystical Rift panel. This one came out of nowhere. That's the Japanese one. It went from $3 to 30, and you can keep it going up. It's just ridiculous. Supposedly this is like the hot new side deck tech for Dragon Rulers. I guess if you want to get the +2, they're still gonna plus. I mean, when you get the +1 because you play this thing. I mean, it's situational. I don't like it. It's kind of like that Gen X Ally Durdak a while back that went up because of Evil Swarms and it was overhyped and everyone's like, oh my god, this card's amazing, and it did nothing to actually help the problem, which was Evil Swarm at the time. But hey, you want to drop $31? Be my guest. Mystical Rift panel. If you got them lying around, you just became very much rich. These things are actually selling on eBay, so go figure. No eBay, we didn't mean that, okay? We did not mean that. All right. So Wolf Bark is still $35. This guy's claiming it's cheap, buddy. I claim $30 cheap, but hey, that's me. It's not cheap for everyone, but whatever. So they seem to be going down a little bit. Maybe a little more time, they'll go down to around the $30-$20 mark, but they're starting to decline because the deck's not doing that great. Transmodify is another great example of going down. If you've been waiting on it, just hold out another week or two. Let it dripple into that $20 spot. Right now it's $23.50, so you're looking at $24 a piece. So if you want to spend $24 a piece, be my guest, but I still say they're going to drop even more because, again, kind of overhyped. It's a great card, but overhyped. Angel Zero, this is a good time to pick one up. If you've been waiting, it's only $10.95. It's $11, and I love this guy's name. It's hilarious. But now's the time to pick one up. If you want to buy one off eBay or your local store gives you what eBay's prices are, show them this and done deal. Go on eBay, show them Angel Zero. Buy it now, shipping lowest first. Army Deities has gone down too, so if you've been waiting on Army Deities, you got about $20 lying around. Pick one up now. This is definitely something that's going to keep going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down the entire format, and probably into the next one and onward. So this is definitely one I would have in my extra deck, regardless if I'm running, level 5. If I can summon a level 5, I'm gonna run it. So $22, you can't go wrong there. Dropped from $30 2 weeks ago. Yamato, $23. It dropped from $30. You can only get the one for 23. The other one's gonna be about 27. But hey, it's starting to decline because they're not right now they don't have everything. It's going to be about another 2 packs before they're fully at full strength, and they can actually contend with things. So Jaden Yuki here, yes, I went there, is only going to be around $20 in probably a week or two. So just be. So Diamond Dire Wolf is at $35. It dropped $5. I think it dropped $5 because like 2 weeks ago it was 40. I'm looking at him. Can't see him. I know. It's cool. No, but it's gonna remain pretty high for a while. It's if not the best rank 4, one of the 2 best rank 4s without question. Moving on, Safe Zone, $25. It's good time to buy one if you want it, and you got $25. Otherwise, like if you're looking for a place that I wouldn't do it. This guy's not bad. I mean, if you want to spend that much, but Safe Zone needs a reprint prior to everything right now. Like it needs a reprint. Priestess of Prophet, High Priestess of Prophecy is at $48.99. We haven't covered her in a while, so she's around $50 a piece. So deck's expensive still. Still a really good deck. Thunder and Dragon. I love when I'm right. It went from $7-8 to 10 and now to 13, and it's still climbing. All because the Blue Eyes deck is actually a good deck. I've mentioned this. It's a good deck. It's very solid. Doesn't matter which version of Blue Eyes you run. 99% of the time you're going to be running this guy. So, $13. And yeah, I actually clicked it to go ahead and I talked about Thunder End. So, it's not lagging, just so you know. Shooting Quasar Dragon, $42 and a $3 shipping. That puts it at $45. That means it is a $5 decline from 2 weeks ago. Still not great. It's not worth the price tag. The only reason it's so much is because it's hard to get. That's pretty much the only reason. Exceed Encore dropped $2 to 14. It was at $16. That's all I'm going to talk about. Everyone has their opinion on this card. Lava Low Chain, still $30. Hasn't declined, hasn't written up, and it's nuts. I mean, that's the cheapest you're going to find is $30 a piece. If you're looking to play Infernity Exceed, and Infernity Synchro is a thing you could still do, you're just going to find the right build for yourself, then $30 a piece, if you're going to run the Exceed one, so it's expensive. Harpy's Pet Dragon has finally seen a slight decline. Now, from what I can make of this photo, it's not too bad of a shape, so $53 it's yours, and otherwise you're still looking at $60 until we get to Joey's World. So we'll have to definitely look at Joey's World, to see what will happen. They got Emerald 1950, it's still there. Scoop it up now. This thing is going to rise sooner or later. It will. Maxi is rising at $15, 15, 16. Probably next week it's going to hit 18, and a week after when we do the full stock market like this, it's going to hit 20 without question. It's getting there. It's needed in threes for the side or the main, whatever you choose. As long as it's ran somewhere, it's going to rise up. Vajrayana, $40 still, very solid. Price hasn't declined at all. There's not too many listings there, so if you want it, get it, but I still say the next 10 will probably have a reprint of it. The other Dragoonian Knight, also still around $41. You got to take in that shipping. So still around $41. And finally, to wrap off this entire video, is Effect Griller at $11. She went up $1, so I was kind of right. And tomorrow we will have the deluxe special edition thing opening on the council, as long as everything goes okay. I don't get hit by a car and I'm walking there. No, joking aside, we'll have that tomorrow, and then the weekend we're going to take a break from uploading so you guys can get caught up on all the videos that are already on the channel. And if a news feed or something does come up over the weekend, we will cover it, but most likely we're going to be working on October and a bunch of new decks for you guys, so just be patient. More uploads will be coming out. We'll catch up on speed. The end of the month is always a little bit slower. It's just a lot of big project stuff and all that fun stuff, all the traveling. So I will see you guys next video, which will be in about 24 hours. See you then. Peace.